All right, so I got another video for you today. It's about 6:45 a.m. on a Saturday. It is a crisp, incredibly crisp and brisk, 46 degrees. Very cool morning, first cold morning of late summer, early fall. Anyways, I'm on my way to a watershed that I've never fished before, a nice medium to large sized limestone spring creek in eastern Pennsylvania. I've never been to this stream before. I like to get out into more remote, rugged, hiking, wilderness areas. And this runs really much, pretty much adjacent to a city and suburbs. So I'm headed to the Little Lehigh Creek. The section I'm gonna be fishing is in and around the Allentown Park System area. I got my spinning rod, which is gonna be my primary mode of catching trout. I also have my fly rod. Maybe I'll use it, I don't know. But yeah, I found a couple spots we're gonna try out. I know there's a smattering of, there's wild brown trout, there's a bunch of stock trout. This should be good. Hopefully it's not too cold. But yeah, let's get out on this new watershed, the Little Lehigh Creek outside of Allentown, Pennsylvania, and we'll see if we can catch some wild and/or stock trout. Let's see how it goes. All right, so I just got out here. Surprisingly, although it's only like 7 a.m., there's a ton of cars and joggers and walkers, and I even see a couple fishermen down there. So this is gonna be a day where I, because of my own self-consciousness, I probably won't talk that loud. This is probably the highest decibel my voice is gonna go, because it's just weird talking to yourself on a GoPro when there's like people around, so that's fine. So anyways, let's get down here. So let's see what we're working with here. Ooh, yeah, dude, this looks real good. Okay, we got some ducks here. So I saw a trout, but haven't gotten any bites yet, but I did see one. So they are here. It is absolutely freezing. My hands are so cold, and I left my gloves in the car like a dummy. Still looking for trout. Numero uno. Still looking for our first trout. I would take a stalker right now. I would take a little wild brownie. I'd pretty much take whatever the fish gods will give. I will take it, just to get on the board. Whew. Between the ducks and the other fishermen and the hikers, or I'm sorry, the joggers, and the lack of fish so far, I would say this might have been a pretty stupid move on my part to dedicate an entire Saturday morning and early afternoon to this stream. Now, could I turn it around? Of course. We just got a monster stalker brown. Clearly a stalker, but a lot of vigor, definitely a holdover. I mean, this guy's freaking huge. Not great colors, kind of stunted fins. Clearly a stalker, but that's freaking huge. That's a nice one. So we're gonna get this guy like right out of here. Whew. Man, he smacked it literally right there, like right freaking there. So let's get this guy right out of here. Nice brown. Yeah, that's real nice. So let's get him out of here. This guy's freaking huge. Holy cow. I never know where the camera's at. I'm real crappy at that. So let's get him out of here. Bro, I'll get you out of here. I'll get you out of here. Hold on, bud. Yeah, that's a pretty nice one right there. That's a real nice one. Holy cow, that's pretty nice. That's nice. All right, so we just got that huge holdover stalker. Not a big fan of stock trout at all. They even like feel different, if you know what I mean. Like they, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but not a huge fan of stalkers, but yeah, definitely just got one. So that's cool. Pretty sure I'm coming up on a road/highway that crosses the creek a couple hundred yards up, and from what I read, I think that's the line of demarcation between, God, these ducks are always going through the best riffles, like right before you hit them. You're walking upstream and the ducks, and if trout see those little duck flippers,
going by, they're like, oh, something dangerous must be around, so let me not freaking bite this spinner right now. God. So I gave this mile and a half section of the Little Lehigh my best try for the past like hour or so. So right now I'm gonna hop back on this trail, hike back to my car. I looked at Google Maps. My plan is like 15 minutes from here, 15-minute drive, the Little Lehigh, this limestoner dumps into the main stem of the Lehigh River. So fast forward like over a half an hour. I just found some really questionable, highly questionable parking. I'm not gonna dedicate too much time here, but let's go out and see what she looks like. So I'm just wading through a little bit of shallow, safe water. Like I said, I think that's, let me feel the water. Freezing cold, yeah, that's part of the Little Lehigh, and I think it meets something like Jordan Creek. So this is literally right where it dumps in. I really wanted to fish down that stretch, but here we are. All right, so I left the river, didn't catch anything there. I'm now on the creek. I think this is the confluence of the Little Lehigh and I think it's Jordan Creek. Lehigh River's down there, and I'm not gonna go up super far because like I have no idea like where I'm at, but we're gonna fish just up maybe 100 or 200 yards. So unless I smack something huge in here, I think this is the last hole I'm gonna hit. This is the best hole I've seen, but because we haven't gotten any bites yet, I'm not holding my breath. What do we got? Oh, that's a brown. That's a brown. Oh yeah. Whew. Wild Brown Town. Wow, that took forever. Holy crap. We're gonna get him right over to the water here. Whew. Leave my eyes, dude. A beautiful, beautiful, clearly stocked, or clearly not stocked, clearly wild brown. That's sick. So it's only probably like 8 or 9 inches, but that's a beautiful. I always get the camera angle wrong, but yeah, that's a beaut. We're gonna get him right out of here. He's got a lot of vigor. That's a solid. Never know where the camera's at. That's a solid trout. We're gonna get him right out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Look at those beautiful reds. Boom. All right, we plopped him out of here. That's sick. All right, so perseverance paid off. We finally got a wild brown. That was sick. Not a huge guy, but just so nice to see after like not getting any bites for the last like literally hour. So I kept fishing up the Little Lehigh. Got that one wild brown. The scenery kind of changed. It got a lot shadier. I saw like a homeless encampment with a lot of people. So definitely got out of there. I'm not real familiar with Allentown except for a dark, sad, tragic part of my life a long time ago. But aside from that, I'm not really familiar with Allentown like at all. So we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to see if I can find one other place on the Little Lehigh. I was gonna make my way up to like the upper reaches of the creek. I was just driving by and I saw this like stretch here that looked pretty decent. I mean, I don't know if there's any trout, but we're gonna give this a try. There's actually a really nice pool down here. So although the city is like the actual heart of the city is only like a quarter of a mile away, a couple hundred yards like that way. I mean, probably like 1,000 yards, and although I can hear some cars, and there is like some trash, so I'm kind of like defeating what I'm trying to say, but what I'm trying to say is it's kind of like a nice little oasis back here. All right, so we just got a real solid bow, probably a fresh stocker this year, nothing crazy, probably, you know, 9-10 inches, not bad. So we're gonna get this guy pretty much right out of here. We're actually not even gonna touch him. We're just gonna get him, right out of the net. We're gonna just plop him right out of the net. Look at him, there he goes. All right, so we just got that stocked. Clearly a stocked rainbow. I know there actually are wild rainbows here from what I read on the internet. Ooh, just got smacked. Just got smacked again. But yeah, so far today, we got a stocked brownie, a wild brownie, and a stocked rainbow all in the same stream. So that's pretty cool. That's wild brown. Oh, got him. Solid, 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 solid. That is sick. All right, we just got a wild brown. I'm gonna get the hook at him, and we're gonna take a freaking look at him. That's awesome. We got a freaking wild brown. I've been wanting one of these for a while. I mean, we caught one earlier, but that was like miles from here. I'm so glad we just got this wild brown on the true main stem of the little Lehigh. That's real sick. So we're gonna get this guy out of here. Put him on my hands real quick, wet my hands. Ooh, that's a real nice brown right there. That's a nice brown. We're gonna get him right out of here. Gonna get him right out of here. All right, so we just got that wild brown trout. Really nice to see, really nice. We're coming up on 1 or 2 more last stretches, and I think we're probably gonna call it a day here soon. Ooh, oh, God. Well, I just got smacked. Jeez. That's beat that I missed him. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it a day here soon. Ooh, got him. Got him. Nice one. Nice one. Got him. Got him. Got him. I think that's a bow. I think that's a bow. Oh no, it's a brown. Wild brown. Wild brown. Got him. Got him. All right, so we just got another wild brown. Hook popped right at him. Look at that. Look at that. Hook popped right out of him. That's great. Barbless hooks. Yeah, that's a solid wild brown right there. That's like a nice 10-y. It's like a nice 10-incher right there. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful colors. Right in the net. Right in the Orvis net we had to buy. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at him quick and then get him out of here. We got a real solid wild brown here. Definitely not a stalker. That's a solid wild brown. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Probably a nice 10-incher. We're gonna get him right out of here. Never know where the camera's at. Terrible at this, but ooh, he's out of here. All right, so my car is parked maybe 75 yards up. So instead of kind of scaling up this wall thing, we're just gonna fish up. We're just gonna fish up. We got freaking ducks, of course. Of course there's freaking ducks, which will spook the trout, but that's fine. But yeah, we're gonna fish up, see if we can smack another trout. But even if we don't, honestly, I'd say okay, we had a pretty good morning, not bad. With the beautiful little Lehigh Creek as a backdrop, we're gonna quick wrap it up for today. So I definitely wouldn't flock back to the little Lehigh. I mean, there's definitely trout in it. It's definitely a solid limestoner, but with its proximity to the city and the suburbs, you're not gonna get a lot of solitude, but there's definitely trout. I would just say get out of the popular sections, which by now are picked over. But yeah, anyway, so today we got, I think, 5 or 6 trout total, a mixture of wild brown trout, a stocked brownie, a stocked rainbow. So nice little mix. Not a bad morning, nothing crazy, but I'm glad I got up here. I've wanted to try this fishery for a while. So as always, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll catch some more fish next time.